2015, Governor Muhammad Abdullahi Abubakar has left no one in doubt about his determination to move Bauchi State to greater heights. His determination is informed by the desire to take economic and social prosperity to the doorsteps of the people. Let's begin with major infrastructural developments. In the area of roads construction, for instance, Governor Abubakar's efforts have been quite impressive. As a matter of fact, Governor Abubakar has demonstrated his commitment to rehabilitate and construct more roads across Bauchi State. This is because the importance of roads to the socio-economic advancement of every society cannot be overemphasized. Although efforts were made by previous administrations to construct roads in the state, it is clear that their efforts did not adequately meet the yearnings and aspirations of the people. As a result, at the time Governor Muhammad Abubakar came to office in May 2015, there was an acute deficit of roads across the state. Today, however, serious efforts have been made to reverse this ugly situation. For instance, contract for the complete rehabilitation of the Misobulkachua-Udubo Road has been awarded and work is currently progressing steadily. This road is 80 kilometers long. Being executed at the cost of over 4.7 billion naira, the project is expected to be completed in 18 months. Also awarded are contracts for the rehabilitation of two major township roads in Bauchi, the state capital. These are the Murtala Mohammed Way Federal Low Cost Railway Road and the Fadaman Mada Link Road. In the area of tourism development, Governor Muhammad Abubakar is also determined to boost this sector. This is because Bauchi State is renowned both nationally and internationally for its tourist attractions. These include the tomb of the late Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, Nigeria's first and only Prime Minister, as well as the Sumu and Lemibura game reserves. However, the most famous of the state's tourist attractions is the Yankari Game Reserve, located in Al-Kaleri local government area of the state. Yankari is not only the best tourist destination in Bauchi State, but it is also the flagship of Nigeria's tourism destinations. Indeed, Yankari is not just a first-class resort and safari in Nigeria. It is also a unique attraction for nature lovers from around the world. As a matter of fact, Yankari has the potential of being one of the best game reserves on the African continent. The game reserve is very dear to the hearts of the government and people of Bauchi State. No single place captures the imagination and fires the pride of Bauchi State and its people the way Yankari does. As a matter of fact, Yankari is the best product Bauchi State is identified with worldwide. It is therefore no wonder that serious attention is usually paid to Yankari by most state governments. Consequently, Yankari has today undergone massive rehabilitation, restructuring and expansion on a scale never before seen in its entire history. Since coming to office in May 2015, Governor Muhammad Abubakar has been building on the efforts started by his immediate predecessors. In his effort to revamp facilities at Yankari and enhance wildlife conservation in the reserve, Governor Abubakar has entered into mutually beneficial agreements and working relationship with some foreign partners. At the moment, funds have been released and various works aimed at improving facilities at the reserve are nearing completion. Governor Muhammad Abubakar's determination to continue with the Yankari development program is a step in the right direction. This is because tourism is today the world's largest export industry. Apart from tourist attractions, Bauchi State is also a potentially great agricultural state. The The state is blessed with vast fertile lands. The opportunities that abound in the agricultural sector are almost limitless. No wonder the state's economy is largely agrarian. A vast majority of the population are engaged in farming. All types of crops grow easily throughout the state. It is in recognition of the major role agriculture plays in the lives of the people that one of the major assignments carried out by Governor Mohammed Abubakar was the procurement of fertilizer and other inputs for distribution to farmers across the state at heavily subsidized prices. In addition, tractor hiring services are being provided to farmers in order to ease farm activities. In addition to cultivating food and cash crops, the people of Bauchi State are also engaged in animal husbandry as well as fish and poultry production. With these great potentials, the state can be a great destination for every kind of agro-allied industry, including the canning of meat products. In the area of education, Governor Mohammed Abubakar has shown his commitment towards resuscitating this very important social sector. This is exemplified by the dedication of the largest portion of the 2016 budget estimates presented to the Bauchi State House of Assembly to the education sector. Over the last 1 year, the sum of 80 million naira has been released by the Mohammed Abubakar administration to reduce the backlog of expenditure incurred by the state on the direct schools feeding program for students in burden schools. Another sum of 120 million naira was released by the administration to settle the registration fees of final year students sitting for their WAEC and NAPTEC examinations. In the area of healthcare, Governor Mohammed Abubakar has also hit the ground running. In line with his determination to make Bauchi State a healthy society, free from both communicable and non-communicable diseases, a 5-point health agenda has been launched by the administration. The agenda is aimed at strengthening primary healthcare services with particular emphasis on diseases affecting maternal, newborn, and child populations. It is also aimed at sustaining the routine immunization exercises in the state. Towards this end, the sum of 160 million naira has been provided by the state government for the setting up of emergency operation centers on polio in partnership with the Bill and Melinda Gates and Dangote foundations. In the area of water supply, great achievements have been recorded by Governor Mohammed Abubakar in the last 1 year. Today, because of the various measures taken by the administration, water supply to Bauchi City and environs has improved tremendously. This followed the provision of new heavy-duty power generators as well as other electrical installations at the Gubidam Water Works. Apart from putting in place some short and medium-term measures to stabilize the water supply situation in Bauchi City, Governor Abubakar has entered into a long-term agreement with the World Bank in order to find a lasting solution to the perennial problems of irregular and inadequate water supply to Bauchi metropolis. As you watch this program, the Bauchi State Government, through the now renamed Bauchi State Water and Sewage Corporation, has entered into a $71.5 million agreement with the World Bank for the complete overhaul and expansion of the water supply system in the Bauchi metropolitan area. Under the agreement, the World Bank is to raise the sum of $65 million, while the state government is to provide a counterpart fund of $6.5 million. This great project is expected to fully come on stream in the next 6 years. After laying the foundation for the final solution to the water supply situation in the state capital, Governor Abubakar has now turned his attention to other towns and villages across the state. Already, the sum of nearly 112 million naira has been released as the state government's counterpart cash contribution for the construction of 300 hand pump boreholes in 300 communities in Shira and Toro local government areas. The project is being carried out in partnership with the United Kingdom's Department for International Development, DFID. From what we have seen in this program, it is clear that the APC's change mantra is real in Bauchi State. In spite of the meager resources accruing to the state, efforts are being made by Governor Mohammed Abubakar to utilize them judiciously. If he can achieve what we have shown in this program in just 1 year, only God can tell how Bauchi State will look like in the next 3 years, by which time Governor Abubakar's first term in office is expected to come to an end. However, one thing is clear. For Bauchi, the future looks very bright.